In last year's FA Cup, Forest beat Palace in a twice replayed and frequently postponed tie that turned into something of an epic. At Selhurst Park, neither team seemed keen to deliver the knockout punch in the Rumbelows. The breakthrough finally came in the 64th minute when Eddie McGoldrick's driven cross was turned into his own net by the unfortunate Des Walker, whose own goal cost Forest the FA Cup last season. With the new year barely a week old, Walker had scored his first goal for the club against Luton on New Year's Day and found the net at the wrong end of the park. Forest continued to be frustrated until 4 minutes from time when Nigel Clough spared Walker's blushes with a sharp turn and his 5th goal of the season. It sent the tie back to a frozen City ground with another replay saga in prospect. 3rd Division Peterborough, conquerors of Liverpool in the previous round, might have been hoping for a more glamorous quarter-final. They'd certainly have preferred an easier one as 2nd Division Middlesbrough in red swept forward in waves and took away any home advantage. Bernie Slavin hitting the post in the first half. The visitors were again denied by the woodwork 2 minutes before half-time. John Hendry's cross met by Stuart Ripley, whose effort loops against the crossbar. In the second half, Peterborough's luck held again. Again, it was the bar that saved them. Alan Kernan's flick met by Paul Wilkinson, but Middlesbrough will have to hope for better luck in the replay. The draw for the semi-final gives added incentive to that replay.
Magnificent strike by Scott Gemmill. And Nottingham Forest go in front. Gemmill. Awesome space here. Now can Kingsley Black exploit it? He most emphatically can. Southampton were torn apart then. Now Ruddock. And his throws are like corners. Dowie couldn't get there. Hurlock now. Ruddock's a good cross too. And a goal. Baptiste. Again, they've got 3 or 4 players making their assault from around the edge of the area. And all arrive. Then Moore! Kevin Moore! 2-2. Crosby to Charles. Beyond Sheringham, but Black is there! To sweep it in, it's Gemmill! Gemmill the scorer.
So another trophy for Brian Clough, and that may not be Forest's last this season. They've been at their best in cup ties this year, not least in the Rumbelows League Cup. Right from the early rounds, the goals have come thick and fast. Their 4th round tie with Zenith rivals Southampton was the first serious hurdle, and Forest in white cleared that with a Scott Gemmill goal in a replay at the Dell after the first game finished goalless. Crystal Palace took them to a second game too, but then the goals flowed again.
Kingsley Black in possession for Nottingham Forest. Now Clough whips it in towards Sheringham. Yes! It's the equaliser by Teddy Sheringham. Drives the corner in rather more accurately, and Keane hits it splendidly, and now Pearce. It's 2-1 to Nottingham Forest. The captain has done it again. Headed away by Tyler this time. Sheringham with a nice ball onto Clough. He might have to go alone here, support eventually arriving to his right. He tried the shot, gets it back again. And Sheringham shot, oh, it's a beauty by Teddy Sheringham. Along the ground, right into the corner, 3-1. Crosby nipped in and has gone round the goalkeeper who brought him down and gets a penalty. It could be the hat-trick for Sheringham. And a place in the semi-final, surely, for Nottingham Forest.
At the City ground in the first leg of their semi-final against Tottenham, Forest fell behind to a first-half Gary Lineker penalty. Then Teddy Sheringham came to the rescue again.
Forest coming forward again. Clough. Law's trying to take it up. Sheringham might get in there! Sheringham for Gemmill, back again for Gemmill, might come again for him. It's a goal there. Beautifully shot there by Lee Glover. Brandon Howe. Dury. Cross comes in towards Lineker. 1-1. Spurs have pulled everybody back except Lineker. Terrific header there. Roy Keane.
Forest then through to Wembley, where they'll meet last year's beaten finalists Manchester United. United too sailed through the opening rounds, beating local rivals Oldham Athletic in the 4th round. Then came a real test of their calibre at Leeds United.
Here is Wallace. Batty. Wallace. Chance for Gary Speed! Leeds United in front. 17 minutes gone. Gary Speed, the goal scorer. It's Blackmore again. Oh, he's found the race this time. Pick that out. Giggs. On to Kanchelskis, onside. He slipped it past Lukic, and Manchester United are in front. Ryan Giggs again. Plenty of support on the right-hand side. Parker had stolen forward, and Webb's found him. And United have 4 waiting for the cross. It's a great one, Ryan Giggs! 2 goals in 4 minutes. Clear daylight for Manchester United.
After a goalless draw in the first leg of the semi-finals, United faced Middlesbrough at home.
Ball in. Ryan Robson. Weber's made a run to his left. Kicks ahead of him. McClare. Now Webb. Now Lee Shaw. Real chance. 1-0. He's back. Here goes Stuart Ripley. Parker trying to stick with him. Ripley is strong enough. Chance for Slaven! 5 minutes of the second half gone, and Middlesbrough are back in business. A classic slugging match. Neil Webb. McClare's there, so too's Robson. It's Giggs! That could be the one!
So a final to savour, Nottingham Forest against Manchester United at Wembley for the Rumbelows League Cup.